Alright, I'm back at Carlsbad Park, and today I'm going to do a thing that I'm really overdue for, and I'm just going to session this ledge and just do trick maintenance. Because I think lately I've been doing the thing where I go to a park, I get warmed up, and as soon as I'm warmed up, I start going after a trick that I've been thinking about a lot, and it just takes over my entire session, and I fully ignore things I need to just be routinely doing. So I'll go to a park, I'll do some manuals, some 50s, maybe 5.0s, stuff like that, and then I go straight to the trick I've just been obsessed over in my mind. So today we're just going to skate this probably the whole time, and I'm just going to do normal tricks and do each of them several times and just make sure I really have them locked in. I'm going to do 3 5.0s, hopefully in a row. Oh, it's a little slow and shaky on that first one. Oh, that is 3, but the last one felt pretty shaky, so see how Smith grinds are feeling. Oh, Smith grinds are definitely a trick I've gotten used to just getting in and popping out of. So if I can lock and hold one actually to the end of the ledge, that'll feel nice. Woo. Oh, so I think the issue I have when I'm doing Smith grinds without thinking of popping out pretty soon is I tend to come in at an angle and really lean to be ready to go out. So when I try to force myself to stay on longer, I tend to either roll off of it or go into lip slide. So I need to find that happy medium where I can comfortably sit for a little bit. Oh my god. Let's test how different it would be if I just did the pop out. It's so much more comfortable, but it always cuts my grind short. Oh. Alright. I'll be happy if I can take one more, just that short distance. There we go. I mean, that's not very far. That's like just maybe almost 2 boards lengths. But since I normally pop out, that was pretty decent for me. So unfortunately, there is a puddle on this side, so I can't really skate it backside going off of the end. So I'm just going to do a couple of backside tricks and pop off early. I usually miss my first back 50, so I'm stoked on that. Alright, I'm going to do one more. Let's try a couple back 5.0 pop outs. Back 5.0 is one where I definitely feel a little less comfortable just from that cut in to straighten it out backside, that I usually don't feel very stable on it. So the first one was pretty lucky that it worked out, and the second one was more of my usual reality. Oh my god, I was pinched on that one. Mentally, it is a big difference for me to be popping right where it starts, even though I know I'm not going to hang up. Every time I go to pop, I am thinking about it, so I need to ignore that. I think I'm going to move on to some front nose grinds. Just get a feel for it. I don't know why, but sometimes on nose grinds, I tend to overthink the angle. Instead of treating it the same way I would a 50, I'll come a bit wider, and it opens myself up more to slipping on top. So I got to remind myself to ease into it, get a nice chill like 50-50 angle, and just treat it like a nose manual. Oh, that was pretty sketchy. There we go. Kind of teeter-tottered it, but that's all right. Oh, I'm going to do one more since that one's snow plowed. Oh! And I guess I'm doing another one since that one clipped. Dude, this is why I need to do the trick maintenance, because as you can see, I can get away with a lot of these, but I don't get like the stable, nice one that I want that often. Alright, so I'm going to try trick maintenance on kind of 2 tricks back to back, just because they're in a similar world. I'm going to do front 50, back 180 off the end, and then I'm going to try to do some back 50, front 180s out early. See if I can get a few. Oof. Whew. Alright. Oh, the back 50 one is difficult because if I get it leaned over a bit, I have no momentum to push off. So I have to really be on top and kind of hunched so my weight can go out and then over. Oh! Okay. We'll take that one just to go back for the backside one. No! Oh. Oh. Whoa! The back 50, front 180 is definitely in the category of feeling cooler than it looks, because I know this probably looks pretty silly. Oh my god. If I get one decent one of this, I'll be pretty happy. Oh! I'm just going to try a back-to-back and then we'll go from there. I might be trying this one unnecessarily fast, but it's fun. Oh, that one was proper. Ah! I say we just take that. You know, still kind of trick maintenance. Those aren't like most important ones to worry about. So similar to the nose grind, kickflip back 50 is a trick that I've been doing long enough that if I just get the feeling that I want to try one, I'll just see if it works, and if it does, I'm like really happy, but it never feels like that confident. I can just get away with it. Same with the nose grind. Like if I lock in properly that first 1 to 2 tries and get away with it, I'm like, all right, it's good, nothing to worry about. So I'm just going to do a couple of kickflip back 50s, make them feel a bit more solid. I need to do one going pretty slow to start just to get the lock in. Yeah, not bad. Oh, dead leg that one. Let's do one more good one. Still feels a little shaky. I'm gonna do one more. Oh! I hate the dead leg ones. There we go. Another one I haven't done in a while to practice is the Fakie 5-0 pop out, which is one of my favorite tricks, and I'm always happy when it works out, but I need to just make it more routine. This is one that I definitely approach slow just to get that initial feel for it. Whew. What's good about this trick is even if you're going at like snail speed and you lock in properly on a well-waxed ledge, it just kind of goes, so it's nice. Oh, I just didn't get enough momentum going back to clear that one, but it's close. Fuck me. That's the one that freaks me out on this trick. Ah, I should have had that one. Dude. So this is definitely the trick today that is turning the trick maintenance into a bit of a struggle. So if I can get 1, maybe 2 of these, I'll be happy with that for the day. That's the nudge out I need. Just not from a 50-50. Oh! There we go. Let's see if we can get one more. No! Ooh, was that a bad angle coming off of that one? There we go. So I recently saw a skate IQ video that made me realize something I've been doing wrong the whole time I've tried skating like hips and banks, is I crouch once I'm on the bank. And he basically explained that you should crouch going into the bank and then pop. So to kind of work on that and do another fakie 5-0, I'm going to try to do it in sequence. I want to do kickflip fakie on this, fakie 5-0 pop out on this, and then we'll end it with that. Oh, that does make a world of difference. Oh, that wasn't perfect, but I'll take that one. Let's try another one. Oh, oh, that was rocket. No, almost turned the 2-piece into a 3-piece. Fakie 5-0 wasn't perfect, but I'm happy on the rest for sure. Oh my god, that was so rocket. So I got the 3-piece. I'm happy with that. I think just for fun to finish it up, I'm going to keep doing the kickflip fakie and then maybe try fakie 5-0 shove. Oh, that was the best feeling one yet. Oh, of course I do it sketchy. No! I wanted the shove so bad I tried to land it when it didn't even rotate. Nope. Too rocket. At this point I don't think I can waste tries on rocket flips. No! My legs are starting to get toasted. No! This 2-piece is really getting the best of me. But the good thing is the whole idea of this video was to do trick maintenance. So in this, I'm getting practice on crouching before I pop on a hip, kickflip practice, fakie 5-0 practice, and the shove out is just kind of whatever. If it works, I'll be happy, but getting into the grind repetitively is good practice. No! Are you kidding me? Every way but good. Ow! Just rocket flipped so hard that the nose scraped the side of my leg. I truly have such a problem on getting fixated on something. I don't know if I can get rid of it. Like, it always happens to some extent. Alright, well that took a while and was a bit of a struggle, but I'll take that. The kickflip felt really good, which is actually what I'm the most excited about. Happy the fakie 5-0 shove worked. And this was a good session. Nothing too high pressure to do, and just had some fun. They're obviously having fun behind me. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Now obviously if I do this, shout out to my boy Caleb. He's the best at this trick. Oh my god, that was it. This is going to be the non-trick maintenance bonus. Ah! Good job.
Woo! Where are we going? Yeah! 3 years old.
Nice.